Hello, it's Wednesday. We're back with another video. What are we doing today?
So this story just keeps getting crazier and crazier and crazier. Vanessa Geneva.
Oh my goodness.
More information has come out,
Yeah.
which makes this whole situation seem a little bit more skeptical than
Yes.
more than straightforward.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just check out this clip first,
Yes.
and then you tell me what you think about it.
Thank you.
Origin?
I'm a Nigerian and my wife is a South African.
Oh, all right.
And I've lived in South Africa as well. I spent 10 years in South Africa.
And do you have kids in South Africa?
Yes, I do.
And I suppose they are South African citizens.
Exactly.
All right. And what surname are they using?
My surname,
Your surname.
because I'm married to their mom, yes.
All right. Okay. And on what visa were you here?
Actually, as I said, I got married. I met my wife in the UK. She's a South African, by the way. So we met in the UK. So in 2010, during World Cup, we decided we're gonna visit. At that time, we don't have children, so we decided we're gonna visit South Africa to watch the World Cup. So that was my first year. That's my first time entering South Africa. So I came with a visitor visa, because there's no other visa suitable for watching a World Cup other than visiting visa. So we came there, the World Cup ended, we returned back. I think it was a few weeks. We returned back to the UK. Then I have to return back again in 2013, and then with a visitor's visa, then got married to my wife in South Africa. So I am.
Okay, wait a minute. I like it. With a visitor's visa, you got
Right.
married to your South African woman.
Yes,
All right.
that's correct.
So what are your thoughts on all of that?
What?
For more context, this is apparently Vanessa Chirima's father,
Yes.
who went on a radio interview and he divulged this information.
Yeah.
So what are your thoughts on all of that?
Like, did he have? Well, for us, thank you. He did the right thing, because now through what he did, more, certain things came to light. Better perspective, and many people were proven right as well. From what I got, like, I don't know how many times I said you when I heard this thing for the first time. Nothing started going south when he was like, they were staying in the UK, they met in the UK and decided to come here for the World Cup in 2010. And he says they had no kids. I was like, what?
That's very important information, right?
That's very important.
Very important.
When he said that, I said, hold on. Everything, every light bulb and everything just went on in my head. And I was like, nope, definitely isn't it. So for me, like, that is a clear indication that she wasn't born here. Like, before we even get to that, because she would have to be under 14 years old, or 14 or under, right? To be a child that was born of them in South Africa, right? She would have to be 14 years old or older. And I was like, the math was just not mathing. I was like, that's not possible, because she's over 20. And then I checked, she's actually 23. And I was like, well, you just answered. You just told us right there that she's not South African.
So for me, Chidima's dad really didn't
Oh
own
my
goal.
gosh.
This is a
An
very
own
big
goal.
own goal. This is the big stuff up, because he's actually verified that Chidima was not born in South Africa.
Yes.
And two, Chidima's mother is not his wife,
Yes.
because him and his wife didn't have kids in 2010.
Yes.
So those two things.
Yes.
She wasn't born in South Africa, and his wife is not her
A
biological.
biological mother. Which would mean that, which would
Means
tell me that, yes,
She is not South
she's
African.
not South African.
So Chidima's dad, he really did a bad thing here.
Yeah.
He could have just kept quiet and let the whole thing play out until maybe if she went on to win or whatever.
Yeah.
But now by divulging this information, now people who are people who are investigating this this whole case now have contradicting information as to when and where she was born and who's her mother. So again, in the past couple of days, there've been a couple of people who've been commenting on this whole situation. Recently, Deputy Minister of Home Affairs came out and clarified how one gets citizenship in South Africa.
Well, firstly, I just want to indicate, Thabo, that our role is basically to deal with the issue of citizenship and how does a person become a citizen of the country. We do not venture into divulging personal information of individuals under any circumstances, but we thought it's important for us to provide clarity. The act that we are referring to is Act number 88 of 1995, which is the Citizenship Act. Here in South Africa, we then use what the principle of jus sanguinis, which has to do with the right to citizenship by blood. And by blood, I mean that either one of your parents or both of your parents are actually South African. Then you will then get citizenship by blood.
He clarified that due to a certain section in the law, for somebody to become a citizen, one of the parents has to be South African.
Yes.
So two foreigners
So
two foreigners cannot come into the country, give birth to a baby, and then that baby automatically just becomes South African. There's a law that prevents that. So it has to be by blood. One or both of the parents have to be South African citizens. A lot of her being able to even compete in Miss South Africa hinges on whether her mother is South African or not.
Absolutely.
A lot of that hinges on that. Based on her TikTok profile, she may know that her mother's Mozambican. On her TikTok profile, she had two flags there. A Mozambican flag and a Nigerian flag.
Oh no.
So based on that, that could be a hint as to which nationality her mother could be from. Because if her mother was South African, she'll put the South African flag. Why would she have to put the Mozambican flag?
Yeah, well,
what's her link to Mozambique?
Yes.
You see, so with all this information that has come out now, it is getting clearer and clearer as to something wrong happened here. And Chidima may not actually be South African. She may not even have been born here because he said that his South African wife and him did not have kids together in 2010. That doesn't mean that he didn't. That doesn't mean that he didn't have kids on his own. That doesn't mean that she didn't have kids on her own. But together they did not have kids. So the kids born from that marriage are South African citizens. I don't know, but there's something funny that's going on here. The fact that her profile, it says that she was born in Soweto and she grew up in Soweto. And then in another video she's saying that she grew up in Cape Town or she's from Cape Town.
My name is Chidima Vanessa Onwe Adechina. I'm 23 years old, all the way from Cape Town. I'm a netball player.
There's just a lot of contradicting statements from her and now her father as well. That the story is not adding up. The story is not adding up at all. More information will have to come out, and we'll see if she actually is legally able to contest Miss South Africa. If she actually is a South African citizen, or was she even born in South Africa? Because based on what her father is saying, she wasn't even born in South Africa, and she's not part of the children that were born in his current marriage with his South African wife. So with that being said, I have another interesting clip that I came across online yesterday. I came across it yesterday, and this just verifies to me how hypocritical a lot of Africans are, how hypocritical Nigerians are specifically. Basically, you're busy shouting at us for wanting proper representation for South Africa. The rest of Africa and specifically Nigerians are shouting at us for wanting proper representation for South Africa. So, check out this clip and then you tell me what you think.
Citizens react to Lydia Balogun, a biracial lady representing Nigeria in the Miss Aura beauty pageant after this video was released online. Take a look. The reason a lot of Nigerians are not happy that Lydia is representing the country has nothing to do with that, but all to do with the fact that she's a biracial / light-skinned lady representing a nation that is mostly filled with dark-skinned population. First comment we have here says, I wish Miss Nigeria was a monoracial Nigerian. Next person says, her beauty features are very European. It's important African or proper Nigerian beauty features are emphasized, but you're making it look like people are hating on her. Why is a biracial woman representing Nigeria? Why does Miss Nigeria look like a white woman? More comments on why she's light or white, and someone says, as a Nigerian, the Ghanaian lady represented the proper black woman. Last comment here just went all out and even questioned if she was a Nigerian to begin with. This person says, nobody is saying she's not Nigerian enough, but let's be real, a light-skinned, almost white-looking girl representing the most populous black nation in the world just does not sit right.
Oh, look at what we have here. Look at what we have here.
Oh, wow.
How hypocritical of some people.
How hypocritical. Interesting.
How interesting was that?
It didn't take long, eh?
And funny enough, this happened last year, my friend, 2023.
Oh, okay.
These are the very same people speaking to us now. The very same people complaining about us speaking to us now.
And they had the same sentiments. This person does not portray a Nigerian woman. Like, for us, I'm sorry, she cannot represent Nigerian women.
So all these Nigerians that are busy lying and saying that, no, if she was born in Nigeria, if a South African was born in Nigeria, would be accepting of her representing Nigeria as Miss Nigeria. That's all lies.
Oh, please.
That's all lies. Clearly, y'all won't accept any Nigerian to represent y'all. Clearly. So these people, these are the people telling us that we are xenophobic, even though they have one of the highest deportation rates in Africa. They deport more Africans than us by a long mile. These are the people. These are the people that in 1980 something, they deported over 2 million Ghanaians that were undocumented.
Oh no.
But we didn't.
They have a high intolerance of people who are not themselves in their country.
Yeah.
Even white people in Nigeria,
But we're xenophobic. We're xenophobic.
Yeah.
Sure. So there's a lot of hypocrisy coming out from our fellow African brothers. A lot of hypocrisy that whenever South Africa wants to do something, we the bad guys. We the bad guys. But everybody else can do whatever they want.
Yes.
Recently, there was an article that I saw where I think Botswana was celebrating banning South African imports. But we the bad guys. But Africa must unite in South Africa.
Yeah, when it comes to South Africa.
Africa must unite.
Yes.
But everywhere else,
they could do the most.
Whenever a South African does something that is acceptable anywhere else, it's bad. Like, I don't understand why we held to such a high standard.
Yeah.
But I just wanted to showcase the hypocrisy
that was interesting.
of a lot of Nigerians.
That was very interesting.
How Nigerians like to lie to get what they want. And now we're seeing that this whole case of Chidima, it could be a whole lie as well. Could be a whole lie. But you guys just let us know what you think about this whole situation.
Yeah, let us know. Definitely.
Don't forget to like, subscribe.
And keep watching. Goodbye.
We'll check you guys in the next one.